He did brilliantly. Bozanic. Georgievski. At time to venture forward. Little layoff by Berisha. Kalfala, deflection! Goal! Victory leads at the midway point of the first half. Fahid Ben Kalfala's shot took a mighty deflection and wrong-footed Thomas Sorensen. Victory don't care. They lead the derby. Fornaroli again playing permanently with his back to Mathieu Delpierre. He's not able to hold the ball up for Sitting, who invite more pressure. It's Kalfala who floats it to the back post, and there's Costa Barbarouses for the second, and Victory have a two-goal cushion. Berisha scrapping for it, and it breaks for Finkler. With the outside of the boots, Melbourne Victory are on the attack all of a sudden. And it's Connor Payne, gets his head down, whips it across. There's the winner, surely, for Melbourne Victory, and it's Bessart Berisha. Who else? He lives for days like these. He's not perhaps been at his best tonight, but he's then when it counted. 6 goals in his last 4 home derbies, and it could be the winner for Victory.
To Ben Kalfala, and they got a little lucky there. Tunisian playing it off the heels of Leah. Now Finkler, Berisha's onside, good feed again. Oh, there is the goal! Beautiful finish from Bessart Berisha. He's been waiting for that kind of goal this season, and it finally comes. His first against the Phoenix in Victory colours. Krishna slipped and Georgievski set off. Durante just got a flick on it, but it's only as far as Barbarouses. Deflection, oh, a corner! Moss at his near post. Barbarouses gets the credit. They're 2-0 up the Victory, but that was a wicked deflection. Now it skims off 2 Wellington heads, and away goes Berisha on the counter. Bessart Berisha around the keeper. He was caught late, but the advantage is played, and it's superb because Bessart Berisha makes it 3-0. Cometh the hour, cometh the man for the Victory.
And that desperation to score. He's not going to stay down and try and get a penalty, or get the penalty, and probably would have been a red card if he didn't score.
Warren at front position on Barbarouses. That's clever from Costa Barbarouses. Knew exactly where Jason Guerrier was. Back with the Kiwi. Beautiful again, outside of the boot. Finkler, wonderful football off the post, and in this time from Ollie Bozanic. Melbourne Victory have the lead in the 35th minute.
Cover's just not coming quick enough, and hence that giving them a 2v1 down that side, attacking the left fullback in Warren.
Here it comes again. Valeri sees him.
Straight through this time. Berisha! What a finish! 2-0 Victory. Glory ripped apart. And Bessart Berisha keeps up his record of having scored in every round of this year's FFA Cup. And it might just be enough, even at this early stage, to keep the cup in Melbourne.
Well, it's a brilliant finish from Bessart Berisha. No chance.
Two is Georgievski. Square of him is Finkler. Slightly behind Manane. Berisha gets away from Jacques Fati. Berisha! Splendid! You can't give him an inch because he takes a mile. Oh, hang on. Hang on. It's going to be ruled out. Or at least referee Chris Beath is going to have the conversation with his linesman. No. 1-1. There was just a moment's confusion. It's back with Mahazi. Georgievski. Maybe a suggestion to use the arm there to control it. And here's space now for Guy Finkler. Victory threatening. They've scored! Spellbinding. 2-2. Guy Finkler at the near post beats the goalkeeper, And we're squared up once more. Can you believe this? This is Georgievski. Drives it across low. Out it tops for Guy Finkler, and it will drop here for Costa Barbarouses, who scores! And incredibly, Melbourne victory lead. They've been on the back foot almost since the second half started, but their substitute has put them in front for the first time in this big blue. Who's writing these scripts?
Sydney have had in the second half. But they're looking up for it in the closing stages, the victory. Well and truly.
Faisal Berisha looking to seal it. He has! Lovely finish. And as he says, it's game over. Cometh the hour, or in this case, the 92nd minute, cometh the man. He has a brace, and it's going to be victory's points. Best.
Bazanek, here is Howard. It's John Montgomery out of the middle. Bazanek, lovely. Finkler! Ice cool finish from the Brazilian, who's now hitting a purple patch in front of goal. And a wonderfully crafted goal for Melbourne victory. Well, this is certainly the ideal position for Guy Finkler. But Bazanek is there as well to create some uncertainty in the mind of Paul Izzo. It will be Finkler. Sensational! Absolutely sensational! Guy Finkler is a master of the dead ball.
Berisha sends Galekovic the wrong way. And it's another record for the marksman. The first man ever to score in 6 straight home games. And he's now got 10 goals in 9 games at Etihad for the victory.
But back in Moore's day, would it have been a booking?
No,
That's probably what he's talking about.
Probably not.
Now Bazanek, good angle for a left footer, and it's good bang, and it's in. He does have his first Melbourne victory A-League goal, and it's caught out Eugene Galekovic, who just hates coming back to Melbourne to take on the victory.
And Berisha will score, and there's no flag. Everybody stopped, standing like statues, but victory have a lifeline. Berisha against Kovic. Never any doubts, was there? There might have been some doubts about the penalty, but not by its dispatch. 1-0 victory.
And Kovic is still filthy, but...
There's collateral damage on the far side of the victory penalty box. We'll come back to that in a moment because there's a break on here for the champions. It's Barbarouses. Beautiful ball. Here's Fahid Ben Khalfallah! And he scores at last! Fair to say that one has been coming for a few weeks for the Tunisian, and the champions lead with 20 minutes to go in Newcastle. It's Faisal Berisha, and it's 3-1. The Albanian rarely misses from the spots, and they've begun the journey, Melbourne victory. Just over half an hour to play. About as well as he possibly could. Taken throw, Berisha onto the chest of Barbarouses. Oh, that was glorious! Thompson on the follow-up. 3-2. Now we've got a real game on our hands. Victory right back in it.
The Central Coast Mariners and Victory have had their chances to get level.
They still might. Hazi floats it towards Barbarouses and Berisha! breathtaking, simply breathtaking. 3-3 in stoppage time, and the comeback is complete. What a story.
Have seen some impressive debuts down the years in victory colours, haven't we? Finkler, Ben Colfella! They've picked up where they left off in Geelong. They're in front inside 5 minutes. And didn't they open them up right through the middle of the Brisbane Roar? And Ben Colfella right into the bottom corner.
Well, they picked Herbass's pocket. He got caught dwelling on the ball.
Bowles would have expected something if he'd held on to possession any longer.
Oh, there's no lack of confidence there as the referee takes a spill.
Oh, mistake! Here's Barbarouses! 2 already! They're rampant! The Melbourne victory!
Well, it's a clinical finish from Barbarouses.
Great use of the body, Berisha. Don't see him score too many from outside the box, but he was having a crack there, and Negro with another trick around Broish. Finkler clipped in beautifully. Oh, that's tremendous! Barbarouses has got a double. 3-0 to the victory. Inside half an hour. They're tearing Brisbane apart. Barbarouses on a hat-trick, of course. Bozanic trying to flick that one on. Elvas again just left it behind for Bozanic. Barbarouses. Oh, it breaks for Del Pierre! And now Ben Colfella, clever cutback, and Berisha has his goal. 11th of the season. Within 1 of Fornaroli in the Golden Boot standings. How impressive is this tonight from the victory?
Well, again, they just don't clear their lines. It's Corona that gets caught in possession.
On the right, Macaronis. Barbarouses increasingly coming into the game. Macaronis! Oh, goal! Oh, McGurman! So unlucky for Sydney FC, but so much joy and ecstasy for Melbourne victory. They have the breakthrough with just 12 minutes left. Needs an option. Colfella provides a lovely turn. Berisha! That is a great goal. That is a fabulously constructed goal and beautifully finished as well by Bessart Berisha.
On a contact from this.
Barbarouses again, good delivery, and there's Berisha. It's 2-2. Bessart Berisha again. The ghost of grand finals past, back to haunt the glory once more.
Good corner again, and it's in this time from who else? Bessart Berisha, 11 in his last 11 at Etihad Stadium. He's the king of this joint.
Well, they had a let off a few minutes ago from a corner when it went straight. Ansell's connection went straight into the arms of Redmayne. They didn't heed the warning. It's a similar ball in.
All scatter around the penalty spot. It's met by Bessart Berisha at the near post. Chested down by Franich. Well, that's a great steal by Berisha. And the counter is very much on here for victory. A foul behind play. Advantage played. Barbarouses through. 1-on-1. Great save, Sorensen. The follow-up from Colfella. 1-1 in the derby. Fahid Ben Colfella. One end of the park to another. And City couldn't keep them out despite the heroics of Sorensen. All square. Costa Barbarouses, one of those booked in the first half, which means he'll miss that match against Adelaide next week. Whips in the corner low, and out of pop for Bozanic, who didn't really get hold of it. And Sorensen was scrambling for it, and Guy Finkler touched it in, and we are back at 2-2. Not even 2 minutes played in the second half.
Crucial intervention twice in a minute.
Yeah, and they've just lost their shape a bit. Victory got to be careful. They want to keep a high tempo and attack. And he's in.
Great release. Ingham in behind. Thompson on the edge of the area. Johnny! What a story! On his starting debut for the victory. Just when it looked like they were being opened up at the other end, a swift counter-attack, and Jai Ingham has the opener.
Well, it's the double counter.
Bessart Berisha on the big stage. Looking pretty cool. Berisha buries it. And the victory back in front. Can they hold on now for the last 20?
Well, there's very rarely any doubt when this man's on the ball.
Berisha in the box. He's come short. Barbarouses might go on his own! Costa Barbarouses!
But I tell you what, he knew he was in for all sorts of trouble if Pereira just got any sort of breathing space.
Ingham went first time. Good ball in. Oh, what a goal that is. Bessart Berisha is back on the score sheet after 3 games without one. But what about the delivery from Jai Ingham? Ingham onside, and this time he's got teammates alongside him. It's Jai Ingham, far post, Fahid Ben Khalfallah, and at last they have sealed the deal victory.
Del Pierre floats one. Look at Barbarouses and Berisha. Flag stays down. Bessart Berisha! Back with a bang! And eager to get back to the halfway line and start again.
Well, he's back. We talked about him in the first half, and that could be the spark. Well, he just thought he had more time.
And now Berisha gets goal side of him. Gets away from Alberto Aguilar as well. And it breaks for Barbarouses, who doesn't take on the strike. And they want a penalty again for handball against Sotirio. Now Bozanic! Oh, what a hit from Oli Bozanic! What a start to this contest. And look what it means to the Melbourne victory tonight. Never underestimate a champion. No, there's Finkler. Neat turn. I think that was meant for Barbarouses, who gets it eventually. Oh, a scintillating play. Finkler was trying to get the back heel layoff to Berisha. There's still time out here for Barbarouses to play the back heel. Finkler, Bozanic. Oh, he's got 2! Oliver Bozanic standing up for the victory big time tonight. He's trebled his season tally in 65 minutes.
Well, it was brilliant play.
He's not been too involved early on in this one. Oh, Doyle. Cannons off his own forehead. Oh, what a start, what a goal. That is class. Bessart Berisha with the cheekiest of finishes. Getting right in behind Manny Muscat, and he's got support from Galloway. There is Galloway now. They're queuing up. Edge of the area chance. Oh, brilliant. That is just brilliant.
Three defenders back to cover, so...
Well, here they come, victory. This could sew it up. That is a third, and that surely kills the game off. Costa Barbarouses bites the hand that will feed him next season.
Confidence in his keeper, Del Pierre.
Oh, and here's Thompson away.
Oh.
Flag stays down. Howard is waiting at the far post. Howard from the Thompson pass. Well, that really does seal it now. And Archie Thompson, all the experience, you know, he would have had every right to go for goal.
Their first 3 games of the Asian Champions League. They'll need to find a response, and they've got a good one here. Barbarouses! Costa Barbarouses! An immediate reply from Melbourne victory. That is a big show of character from Kevin Muscat's team.
Team under pressure, but they do have a corner.
Again, getting underneath it. Berisha! Bessart Berisha back in Brisbane and haunting the Roar. He scores in 5 straight A-League finals. The first man ever to do that.
So all the responsibility on the shoulders of Bessart Berisha. Ice cool Berisha. the victory in front, the start they were dreaming of. No harm done. Barbarouses seizes upon the moment. Thompson! Archie Thompson! What a moment! Pandemonium around the stadium. And if the victory lived to fight another day, maybe they'll be thanking their talisman, Archie Thompson. What a start this is for Melbourne Victory.
Well, another memorable goal from Archie Thompson. Fantastic start.